You know when you're in love, you don't think rationally. You just do what your heart tells you. You forget about everything else and just think about the person you're in love with. Is that how love works? I honestly don't know anymore. Because I'm not sure if what I felt for Jason was actually love, or if it was the light of power and money blinding me. I saw Jason for the first time at a party hosted by some mutual friends. Curious, I asked Chloe, "Who's that?" She leaned closer, her voice low. That Stone, the youngest billionaire in the world. At least that's what the media calls him. He made a fortune with his tech company, and now he owns half of Manhattan. My eyebrows shot up in surprise. Wow, and why is everyone so interested in him? Chloe smiled knowingly, because there's more to him than just money. No, I couldn't. He's probably not even interested in someone like me. Chloe's playful tone turned serious. Don't underestimate yourself. If anyone can get Jason's attention, it's you. With a shrug, I let myself get pulled into the conversation. As I got closer, I could hear bits of their talk. Okay. The best investment is in the ones you trust, Jason said, his voice deep and confident. I agree, but who can you truly trust these days? Replied a man with graying hair. Jason's smile widened. How intriguing. Tell me, what's your specialty? I explained the services we offered, trying to sound as confident as possible. When I finished, I could see the gears turning in Jason's head. Interesting. Perhaps we can work together. I like ambitious women, he said, his eyes boring into mine. Ambition is admirable. I held his gaze, surprised by the intensity of his words. After exchanging contact information, I returned to my table, my mind racing. Was this a lucky break, or just another business opportunity? Only time would tell. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. During that time, I found myself constantly thinking about Jason and our conversation at the party. His words echoed in my mind. I like ambitious women. It intrigued me. Was he looking for more than just a business partner? What did he want from me? One evening, I decided to visit a luxurious rooftop bar known for its breathtaking views of the city skyline. As I stepped inside, my eyes immediately fell on a familiar figure sitting at the bar. Jason. It was him. I hesitated for a moment, surprised to see him here, but I couldn't help but approach him. I slid onto the bar stool next to him, careful not to intrude. Jason, nice to see you again. He turned, his eyes widening in recognition. Ah, Isabella, fancy meeting you here. We chatted for hours that night, discussing everything from art to philosophy to dreams. I was captivated by his intelligence and the way he looked at the world.
Ow.
There was a depth to him that I hadn't seen before, a vulnerability that made him even more attractive. By the end of the night, I knew I had fallen for him. But the question lingered. How did he feel about me? Was he as lost in our connection as I was? A few weeks after our night at the bar, Jason called me into his office for a meeting. I walked in, my briefcase in hand, ready to discuss business. But what I saw took my breath away. Jason stood by the window, his shirt sleeves rolled up, his tie loosened, his hair slightly tousled. In that moment, I realized I wasn't just attracted to his power and status. I wanted him for me. He turned, catching my gaze, and a slow smile spread across his face. Isabella, I'm glad you're here. His voice was low and husky, sending shivers down my spine. Is everything okay, Jason? I asked, my voice barely a whisper. He took a step towards me, his eyes boring into mine. Everything is perfect when you're around. Before I could respond, he leaned in and kissed me. It was a soft, gentle kiss, yet it sent fireworks exploding within me. In that kiss, I forgot about our positions, our differences. the entire world outside those four walls. All that mattered was the feeling of his lips on mine, the way his body fit against mine. We pulled away, both breathless. "I've wanted to do that for weeks," Jason murmured, his voice hoarse. I nodded, unable to speak. The emotions swirling within me were overwhelming. This was more than just attraction. This was something real, something powerful. But then a sudden thought struck me. And now, what was he playing at? Did this mean something, or was it just a moment of passion? Confused, I tried to pull away, but Jason stopped me with a touch. Jason seemed to deflate, his shoulders slumping slightly. "I'm sorry," he whispered, running a hand through his hair. "I didn't mean to deceive you. It's just that things aren't simple. There are complications." Suddenly, Jason's phone started ringing. He looked at the screen, and his face drained of color. "I'm sorry," he stammered, rushing to answer the call. "Yes, hello. I'm on my way." He hung up and turned to me, his eyes filled with pain.